Okay.
Okay, so let's get going. We're right at 10 o'clock. Second weekend of Yoga Burn. Unfortunately, I've had to cancel classes again this coming week. I've only canceled up to Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm still hopeful that we can change the format. We're perfectly socially distanced with our boxes, with our cubbies and our spray bottles and everything else. So I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to have some sort of classes starting again Thursday. But then again, maybe it's just a pipe dream, right?
Didn't she say that all of it's kind of till January 8th, or is there still some?
I heard maybe what I wanted to hear, but I thought I heard that she would be revising that and putting out new procedures and protocols that people had to adhere to for the low intensity, because they're still doing singles tennis, singles pickleball, personal training. So we'll see. I'm, like I say, got my fingers crossed. I'm hopeful on it, right?
Yeah.
But let's get going. If anybody jumps on, I'll see the little blue square and I'm going to have to come up and let them in. But we're going to be doing Yoga Burn today, and we're going to start by standing up. So what's Yoga Burn? It's kind of a hybrid. It's not a traditional yoga class, but you're going to be getting those good stretches, your triangles, your dancers, your pigeons, all those kind of yoga animals. And we're also going to be doing a little bit more work on the legs and the upper body and that sort of thing. So if you have injuries, I'll try and give modifications as we go along. But remember that if we're up in a high plank, to push down with these two instead of rolling out to your pinkies, push down with those. You can always come down to plank instead of staying up on your hands. So let's get going. Let's find a nice mountain pose. We're going to start standing. Good morning. Cold, rainy, dark, but not as cold as other parts of Canada. So find your mountain pose, all right? Let's settle. Happy Sunday morning. We're just gonna move and breathe and get a little bit of a workout, maybe a little bit of a sweat. Michelle in the desert, hopefully you're gonna sweat and stretch. And I live vicariously through you right now. So 2 fist distances between your big toe mounds. Lift your toes, spread your toes, and then set them back. Take your shoulders and roll them back. Really try and get some big circles out of the shoulder joints, up to the ears and those scapulas right back in your pockets. One more time, and roll. Open up that chest, turn your palms forward. Shift your weight from left to right to right to left. Toes to heels. Pull that belly in slightly. Lift the top of your head. Feel your roots. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel your feet. Are you rolling to the outside or rolling to the inside? Notice your shins and your knees. Try not to let them knock in. Keep them right underneath your hips. Good. And breathe. Bring your hands to the center of your chest, palm to palm, thumbs to your sternum. Lift your sternum. Pull that belly in. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth and sigh it out. Drop your chin to your chest. Eyes closed. Feel your feet. Feel your roots. Gently lift your chin and open your eyes, and then start some breath work. Sweep your arms, take a big breath in through your nose. Keep dragging that area. Touch your palms and exhale. Intertwine your fingers and push down. Good. Take a big breath in. Full, big, long breath in. And exhale through your mouth. We haven't been able to do that in public for a long time. So enjoy that, right? Take a big breath in, drag it in through the nostrils. Spread your fingers. Look up. Touch your palms and a big, full, honest exhale of air. We've all been holding that in for months. Push down, look down, stretch the base of your neck. 2 more times. In for 4, 3, 2, 1 more little sip of air and exhale fully. Empty the lungs. Intertwine the fingers and push down. 1 more time. Big, full, luscious breath in. Oh, and exhale. Good. Release the hands, mountain pose. Walk your feet together so that your big toes are touching a little space between your heels. Sweep your arms out. Intertwine your fingers at the top. Bend your elbows and bend your knees. Take a breath in, full breath in, and exhale as you arc your body to the right. Good. Try not to twist the spine. Think of just side bending. Pull those arms straight. Head is right between the arms. Take your left shoulder, roll it back, and then pull right over to your edge and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Pull the belly in. Come on. Up, 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 up. Touch the ceiling. Bend the elbows, bend the knees. Switch the grip of your fingers. And big breath in. Touch the ceiling. Hands behind your head. And arc your body to the left. Side bend. Take your right shoulder and roll it back. Use the weave of your fingers and pull. Get some opening in your right side waist. Feel those roots. Pull right over for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on back to center. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Reach up, take a big breath in, and arms down by your side. Exhale. Step your feet hip distance. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bend your knees. Get really grounded and earthy. Take a big breath in as you start to straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and shine your chest up to the ceiling. Back bend. Strong legs. Reach. Breathe. Open up the chest. Slowly come back upright. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, and forward fold. Take your hands and take them right over your head and work those legs to straight. Good. Maybe shake your head. No, maybe shake your head. Yes, maybe go in circles. 1 more breath. Release your hands. Take your hands to the floor. Halfway lift. Extension through the spine. And then tip forward fold. Let's do that again. Take a breath in. And forward fold. Pull your belly in. Round your back. And slowly unroll all the way upright. Good. Open up the shoulders. Mountain pose. Good. Sweep the arms up. Take a big breath in. Hands down through center. Check that your feet are hip distance. We're going into a wide leg twisted chair. Sweep your arms wide. Take a big breath in. Palms touch. Come down into chair. So have a look, peek down, make sure your feet are on the number 11. Your knees are over your feet. And you're in that hip distance stance. Take your elbows to the front of your kneecaps. So not on top, to the front of the kneecaps and pull the spine long. straight spine. Take a big breath in and take your left hand to your right knee. Take your right hand to your lower back, your sacrum. Keep it flat, back straight, and start your twist. Good. Imagine a corkscrew. Imagine tail to head, perfectly straight, and then the twist. And if you feel good here, take that right arm and sweep it up. Keep those knees apart. Don't let that one knee pop forward. Pull it back. Keep those knees straight. Take one more breath. And then slowly come back around. Elbows to the front of your knees. Hands together. Ladies, use your legs. And gentlemen, come on up. Take a big breath in. And sit right back down in your chair. Exhale. Woo. Elbows to the front of the knees. Extend the spine. Take the right hand to the left knee. Keep the knees wide. Left hand to sacrum. Start your twist. Breathe. Keep those knees together. And if you use that big wing on the first side, go ahead and do it on this side. Big breath in. Slowly come back around. Elbows to the front of the knees. Hands together. Breath in and straighten up. Use your legs. Big breath in. And arms down your sides. Mountain pose. Good. Arms up. Take a big breath in. And exhale through center. Bring your hands to your waist. Shift your weight to your left foot. Lift up your right knee. Make sure that that knee is hip height. Pull the femur back, put the belly in. Sweep the left arm up and open. Good. Strong in your mountain pose. You want to work your core, lift that right arm. We're going to do 2 sets of this today. Take a big breath in and come back through center. Keep your knee up. Take a big breath in. Full breath of air and tip. Good. Hold it here. Hold. Straighten it. And come up. Hands down your side. Breath in. And out. Feet are still hip distance. Sweep your arms up. And exhale. Hands to waist. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lift up your left knee. Hand to knee. Pull that hip back. Belly tight. Right arm up in the air. Breath in and open. So it's like a gate swing. You don't want your whole body to turn. You want to keep mounting on your right side and open. Lift your hand and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Arms up. Take a big breath in and tip. If you were looking forward in a mirror, you would lose sight of your foot behind your body. Get as long as you can from your heel to your fingertips. One more breath. And come on back up. Mountain pose. Second set. Take a big breath in. Hands down through center. Now you can do exactly what we did on the first side. Or you can lift up that left foot, grab the big toe or the outside of the foot, stand up tall. Reach up with that right arm, big breath in. Extend the foot. Let's play with this. Pull the shoulder back and then open to the side. Leg to the side, arm to the side. Think about mountain in your standing leg. Spread your wings. Take a big breath in. And then bring it all back to center. If you've got a hold of that foot, let go. Bend the knee. Take the arms up. Take a big breath in. And tip. Good. Straighten everything. Here we go, girls. And guys, ready? Bend that knee, straighten the leg. 2 more. Bend, straighten. 1 more time. Bend, straighten. This time, bend your knees, land your hands, standing splits. Standing splits. Try and pull your forehead to your knee. Maybe take your hand to your head. Lift that leg as high as you can. Higher, a little bit higher. Good. Bend your supporting knee. Land both feet onto the mat and unroll your body upright. Slowly unroll. Sweep your arms wide, eyes open, breath in. And exhale. Mountain pose. Good. Breath in. Take it up, take it up. Hands down through center. Hands to waist. Last one. Shift your weight. Lift your knee. You can do the hand to knee, or you can grab those toes. Stand tall. Bring that knee up with you. Sweep the left arm up. Extend the right leg, breath in, and open. Open it up. Play with it. If you never grab your toe, maybe try it today. You're in the comfort of your home. You fall, you come back into it. Open it all up. Take a big breath in and out. And bring it all back to center. Let go of your foot. If you were hanging onto that toe, take a big breath in and dive. Good. Breathe. Take a big breath in. Bend that knee. Straighten the leg. Woo! 2 more. Bend. Straighten. 1 more. Good. Straighten it all the way. Now bend your knee, hands to the floor, standing splits. Try and get your forehead to your knee, standing splits. Good. 1 more breath. Bend the supporting knee, land your feet on the mat. Let's do a halfway lift and a forward fold. Let's do that again. Halfway lift and forward fold. Good. Halfway lift. Take your hands to your waist. Squeeze your elbows and use your legs. Push. Come on up. Mountain pose. Good. We're getting warmed up. Arms in front. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your chest and sit down in your chair. Good. Try and lift your chest up. Three, 2, 1. Come on up halfway. Lift your left foot. Lunge. Step together. Hold. That was your left foot. Come up halfway. Right foot. Knee taps. Step back. Hold. You guys got this? Now let's use it with our breath. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Breath in halfway. Left knee. Exhale. Halfway. Squat. Halfway. Right knee. Halfway. So we're not standing up all the way. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Come as low as you can. Shoot your tailbone back. Lift your chest up and hold your squat. Hold that squat. Come even lower. Yes, feel the legs. Feel those legs. One more time. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sink right down. Come halfway up. Left knee. Squat. Halfway. Right knee. Squat. And hold. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Push. Stand up. Come right up to the tiptoes. Right up to the tiptoes. Shoulder blades back and slowly start to glide down. Heels up and hold. Your legs should be shaking here. You're up high, high, high on your tiptoes. Roll those heels right over top of the toes. Good. Come down 2 more inches for 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath in. Heels down, arms down. Exhale. Arms wide. Take a big breath in. And blow it out. Come to the left end of your mat. Sweep your arms up. And lift up your right foot. Take a step as wide as your mat. Have a look at your feet. Make sure they're on the number 11 and they're as wide as your wrists are. Lift up your left toes. Warrior on the left side. So sink into that left leg. Check that your knee is over your heel and that you're not knocking that knee in. If you were looking at me from dead on, you don't want to be there. You want to be pushing that open. Take this hip crease back to that back heel and settle it even lower. So you're in this position. Strong warrior. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. Try and find your center and hold. Now keep the lower body right here. Turn your thumbs up and your pinkies down. Reach over, get length in your side waist. Come on now. Push that knee wide. Lean the shoulder back. If this is too much for your core, place that elbow on top. Keep this leg bent. Open. Expand. Breathe. Turn your right palm over your head and make it a big, long stretch. Maybe look underneath your right elbow, up to the ceiling. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Come on back up to a warrior. Settle. Stay here. Just straighten that left leg. Shift the hips back. Reach forward. And then come on. Second triangle. So you can have the back of your hand against your leg. You can have your hand on your shin. Maybe let your hand down to the mat. Either way, you're trying to get that hip back and get that big hamstring stretch. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, tummy tight. Come on back up to your warrior. Breathe. Lower, hold. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And out. One more time. In and out. Hold it here. I want you to think about your right foot. I want you to lift your heel, turn over top of your front leg, come down to a runner's lunge. Push those hips down. Good. It's your left foot forward. Take your right hand off your mat and sweep that left arm up. Breathe. Come on down. Set your knee down. Now engage your core, come up to your two-piece fingers. Keep your body exactly where it is. Take your hands back by your hips and then sweep it up. So you want to lean back, hip over the back knee. Take a big breath in. Hold. Getting a big, big, big open. Good. Everybody grab a hold of your right wrist. Lift it up to the ceiling and then pull it across your body. Lean the hips forward, shoulders back. No twisting. Good. One more breath. Come on, back up to center. Release the hands. Take the hands to the mat. Shift your hips back. Hamstring stretch. Good. Hold your hamstring stretch. And come forward. Lifting up that back knee. Now remember where we came from. Drop that right heel. Take your right hand and touch your right quad. Pull your belly in. Sweep it up to warrior. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that left leg. Bring the toes in. Take the right toes out. Warrior on the other side. Good. We're on the other side now. Your right leg is forward. Open up those hips. Can you see your toe on the inside of that right knee? Is your left leg straight? Are you in the center? Breathe. Come lower. Good. Thumbs up, pinkies down. Reach forward and then sweep. So your arms are wide. Push that knee wide. Open up, lean back. Triangle. Turn your palm and then sweep that arm over top of your ear. Lean back, no twisting. Be diligent with that knee. Keep it wide. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Tummy tight. Woo. Settle. Straighten the right leg. Shift the hips back, move forward. Straight leg triangle. Lean back. Feel this in the hamstring of the right leg. Your hand can be down on the mat. Back of the hand to the inside of the shin, or hand on top. Breathe. Do your best to straighten that right leg. Shift the hips back. One more breath. Look down, bend the right knee, and then come on up to your warrior. Settle. And lower. Now think about the move we did on the first side. You're going to be lifting up your left heel, turning over top of your right leg, coming down to a runner's lunge. Check that your knee is over your heel, and then your hips are down. Get your right foot forward. If it's not, don't worry about it. Just do the opposite hand. Off to the wood, tummy tight, and then sweep that arm up. Good. Slowly come back around. Set your knee down. Turn your core on. Come up to your two-piece fingers. Take a big breath in. Hands past the hips. And then come on up. Breathe. Push the hips forward and pull the shoulders back. Good. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Get really tall on that left side. And then arc your body over to the right. Lean the hips forward, shoulders back. Breathe. That feels good. One more breath here. Slowly come on up, separate the hands. Take those hands down And now shift back to a hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretch. Breathe. Slowly come on forward. Pull your belly and lift that back knee. Now take your left heel and drop it. Remember where we came from? We came from the warrior. Take your left hand, touch your thigh, pull your belly in, sweep it up. Woo! Good. Straighten that right leg. Bring your toes in, bring your hands to your waist. Roll your shoulders. Keep your feet wide. Now, if you've got long hamstrings, maybe take your toes out a bit. If your hamstrings are short like mine, pigeon toe your feet, bend your knees. Pull your belly in, sweep your arms up, take a big breath in. Take your hands down shoulder height, flip those thumbs back so you're opening up your chest and then hinge from your hips. Back, flat. So you're in this position. Back is so flat, legs are bent. Keep the flat back, bend the knees a little more, hands to the mat. Maybe you can get your elbows down. Maybe you can start to straighten your legs. It's up to you. You're in this forward fold for about 20 seconds. So enjoy it. Maybe you want to grab the outside of your feet and pull your chest down towards the mat. Maybe you just want to hang out and shake your head and dump all that Christmas thoughts of, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? Out. Dump it all out and just relax. 3 more breaths. Wide leg forward folds. Last breath in. Exhale all the air out. Come to a halfway lift. Bend your knees. Take your hands to your waist. Squeeze your elbows and use your legs and your core. Push yourself upright. Your eyes open. Take a breath in and out. Walk your heels in 1 step. Sweep your arms wide. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Bend your knees. Jump your feet together. Mountain pose. Good. How are we doing? Sweep the arms up. We've got 2 sets of dancers. Okay? Let's just have fun with this one. Take your right elbow to your waist, palm up. Bend your leg and grab the inside of your foot, and then lose that foot behind you and squeeze your knees to touch. Take a big breath in, reach up with the left side, and then slowly begin to dance. So maybe you're going to stay right here, right upright, trying to keep your knees together and your chest forward. Maybe you're going to start to tip. Maybe you're going to be able to lift your foot over your head. It doesn't matter. It's how you feel. Are you breathing? Are you moving? Keep trying to keep those knees in. Keep trying to lift your foot up. You're coming up to your halfway mark. If you fall out, come on back in. We're playing, right? We're practicing. We're seeing what we're able to do today. Come right to your edge for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly, come on up out of it. Exhale. Arms up, breath in. Bring your left elbow to your left waist. Don't even think about it, just move. Your body knows where to go. Knees together, arm up, big breath in, and begin. Lift, breathe, lift, breathe, lift, breathe. Try your best to keep that bicep right alongside the cheek. Remember, full dancer is both hands on that foot and that foot up. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I'm going to keep practicing. You're over halfway. Good. Go right to your edge. For 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Set your foot down, arms down. Mountain. What do you feel? Is your heart pounding just a little bit? Let's do second side. We're going to go right where you left off. Take a big breath in. Right elbow to right waist, palm up. Grab the inside of the foot. Maybe you can grab the inside of your ankle. Pull your knees together. Take a big breath in. And then go right to where you left off and work from there. Shift your weight back on your heel. Lift that foot up and breathe for 5. Lift and breathe for 4. Lift and breathe for 3. Go right to that edge. 2. And last one. Come on up. Set the foot down. Breathe. Arms up. Last one. Here we go. Elbow to waist. Grab the foot or the ankle. Breath in. Square your body, knees together. And right where you left off. Lift it up. Breathe it. Breathe. For 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Fantastic. Inhale. Exhale, 1. And slowly come on back up. Land your foot. Arms down. Good. Arms up. Take a big breath in. Bring your palms to touch and cross your thumbs. Squeeze your head right between your biceps. Shift your weight to your left foot. Lift up your right knee. Step back about 3 feet. Drop your back heel on an angle and switch your hips forward. Breathe in. Now keep your biceps on your ears as you start to drop your chin and round the bones of your back all the way down. You can keep your hands together. You can take your hands apart. You're trying to straighten that left leg and bring your forehead to your knee. Take your left thumb, place it in your left hip crease. Push that hip crease back, forehead to knee. And breathe. Back is round. 2 and 1. Bring your hands back together. Squeeze the ears and slowly unroll and come back up the same way you went down. Take a big breath in. Step your feet together. Lift up your other leg. Step it back. Drop the heel. Hips forward. Breath in. And then start your journey on the other side. You're rounding your back. You're keeping your biceps in contact with your ears so that it all stays down. Once you get down there and your back is really round, pull your belly button up. Keep your hands together or take them apart. Take your right thumb into your right hip crease. Push it back. Bring your forehead to your knee. Little sips of air here. It's hard to breathe right here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back together and then come on out of this the same way you went in. Unroll. Big breath in. Step your feet together. Exhale. Good. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Keep your heels on your mat. Your toes are off the mat. Halasana squat. 3 squats to get down there. Breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. 3 more. Breath in. 2 more. In. And out. 1 more time. Breathe it in. And come on right down to your Halasana squat. Elbows to the insides of the knees. Thumbs to your chest. Tailbone down. Good. Maybe you've got to move your feet around a little bit. Get comfortable here and push those knees wide. Lift your chest. Drop your chin. Good. Really keep those knees apart. And lift up that chin. Take your hands in front of you. Walk your feet back. Come to your tall plank position. We're going to be doing some push-ups. So set your knees down. Make sure your back is straight and strong. Here we go, 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the back of your head. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. Lift your knees up. Everybody roll to the outside of your left foot and sweep your right arm in the air. Good. Take that arm over and lift your hips up. Push the floor away. Come back up. Swivel around. Take a breath. Set your knees down. 10 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push down with your pinky and your thumb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift the knees. Breath. Roll to the outside of your right foot. Sweep the left arm up. Breathe. Lift. Take that hand over and lift those hips higher. Breathe. Up and back around. Last set of push-ups. Yoga burn. Knees down. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, lift the knees. Think about how much you love working out. Come down to your forearms. 1 minute of plank. Make sure your heels are over your toes, elbows under the shoulders, tummy tight. Head up. Hold it here. Whew. Wiggle your fingers if you need a distraction. Pull the belly in. Think about the rum and eggnog. Or whatever. Whew. How you doing? You're halfway. Looking good, looking strong. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your knees. Push back to child's pose. Good. Slowly come up. Come right down onto your tummy. Keep your hands back by your ribs. Point your toes. Lift your knees off the floor. Get some length in your neck. Take a big breath in and lift your body off the mat. Lift the hands, squeeze the elbows. Hold. So we're going to tap our hands and squeeze 10 times. This is what it looks like. Tap. 1. Tap. 2. Tap. 3. Tap. 4. Tap. 5. Tap. 6. Tap. 7. How you doing? 8. Am I doing all the work? 9. 10. Roll to here. Lift your legs. Take your hands if you like. Squeeze. Bring your legs together and lift. For 3, 2, and 1. Set your hands down and push back to child's pose. Woo. Good. Leave your hands where they are. Dig your toes in. Saddle out your back and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. So you're pushing your hands to the front of the mat. You're pedaling your heels out. Feeling really good in this downward facing dog after all those push-ups. We're going to be going into our pigeon. So when you're ready, lift your right leg in the air and then bring that right knee to the front of your mat. Pigeon pose. So your knee is to the edge of your mat and the foot is to the other edge. Your shin eventually will be parallel. Have a look. Where's your back leg? Make sure it's right behind you. Stay up in your active pigeon. Take a big breath in, scissoring those hips, and then come on down to reclining pigeon. We're starting to bring it all down. Time flies. You guys have a full 90 seconds in your pigeon. Keep trying to push your right hip back and roll your left hip forward. Breathing in and out. Pigeon. Take a big breath in. Let your body get closer to the floor. Really open up that right hip. And you can stay in your resting pigeon for the last 30 seconds, or you can slowly come up to your hands. Have a look at your left foot. Can you grab it? Can you bend it? Can you grab it? Can you give that thigh one more stretch? Can you maybe take your hand and then really open up that shoulder as well? Look up to the ceiling, pulling that foot in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you've got that foot, release it. Lift up that left knee. Uncurl the right leg. Shake it out. 3-legged dog. Take your right leg up as high as you can. Tip your hips and lift the outside of your knee. And try and take your heel to your bum. Lift it up. Look underneath that right elbow. Good. Slowly come back around. Downward facing dog. Pedal the heels out. Or just hold space. When you're ready, take your left leg in the air. Bend the knee. and bring it to the front of your mat in pigeon on the left side. Roll that right hip forward and push that left hip back and the whole pelvis down. Work here. Set your foundation. Stay upright, centering those hips, pushing the pelvis down. Big breaths, lift the chest or start to recline closer to the floor. Breathe into that left hip. Now, your body is never going to be the same on both sides. So, unless, if you don't have an injury, you want to do your best to balance both sides out. And if you do have an injury, you want to do your best to be equal. So one side to be stronger than the other, but you've got to give that other one some time to get caught up. And then when it gets caught up, maybe it's going to shift. And it's going to be the other side that's weak. It's never going to be perfect. So you just got to practice. You just got to be where you are and honor your body today. Come on closer to the mat and breathe full, big breaths of air. Now you can stay here, or especially if you did it on the other side, I'll just give you the little talk about balance. Have a look at that right foot. Bend the knee. Maybe you can grab a foot. Maybe you can flip your hand, and maybe you can open up your chest. Maybe you can look up to the ceiling. Big quad stretch, hip stretch. Breathe, breathe, breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Release that leg. Lift the right knee up, uncurl the left leg, bend and straighten it, and then come into your 3-legged dog. Take your left leg in the air, stack your hips, lift the knee and try and get the heel to the ball. Big, 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 big stretch. Nice work. And then hips back around, set your knees down, wide knees, feet together, child's pose. Good. Slowly come up to tabletop. Bring your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Let's articulate the spine. Big breath in, big exhale out. Big breath in, look up, drop the belly button. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in and out. Good. All right. Find your neutral spine. It's not rounded and it's not saddle. It's right in the middle. Take your left hand out to the side. Reach underneath your body. Get your knuckles to the floor and then push those knuckles all the way until your shoulder comes down. Then your ear comes down. Stay here or take that arm up. Twist. Slowly come back around. Uncurl that arm. Plant the hand. Round the back up. Saddle it out. Neutral spine. Take the right arm out. Take the back of the hand to the floor. Push it all the way until that shoulder touches. And then sweep that arm up if you did it on the other side. Come on back around, uncurl, round the back up, and saddle it out. Good. Shift your weight over to one hip, and then let's roll down onto our backs. Pull your knees into your chest, and rock side to side. Good. Take your knees over your hips. Take your feet under your knees. Flex your feet. Take your hands to the top of your legs, right here. Lift your head and shoulders so that you feel the core engaged, and then lower your head and shoulders. Do that again. Lift your head and shoulders, and then lower the head and shoulders. Lift the head and shoulders and hold. Feel the core engaged. Look right between your knees. Now start pushing your knees away, and at the same time, pull the knees in. That's how we'll struggle. Flex your feet. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, hold. Shoulders up. Spread your fingers. Spread your toes. Really get that push and pull. Lift your shoulders higher. Push the belly button to the floor. Keep up that static for the last 5, 4, 3, I'm shaking, 2, and 1. Pull the knees into the chest. Close your eyes. Rock side to side. Extend your left leg right out on the mat. Bring the right knee into the chest and circle that ankle. Circle the other way and shake it out. Take your knee right over top of your hip. Take your left hand to your knee, cactus your right arm. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, start stacking your hips and taking a twist. So you're trying to get your knee to the floor. Doesn't have to happen today, but that is your destination. That's where your knee is headed. If you want to add to this, turn your head over your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders on the ground. One more breath. Slowly lift your nose and your knee back up. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good. Take your right leg out on the floor. Bring your left knee into your chest and circle your ankle. Other way. Good. Take the knee over the hip. Opposite hand to knee. Cactus that left arm. Take a breath in and then twist. Turn your head over your left if you want. Your eyes are closing. You're starting to turn inward. Breathe. Knees and nose to center. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a big breath in and out. One more time. Everybody take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lay your body out as big as you want. You've probably got lots of room. Palms up to the ceiling. Jiggle those shoulders around, get comfortable. Roll your head side to side. Take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale like you're at home and nobody cares about your breath. Close your eyes. And breathe. Shavasana. Without opening your eyes, drag a big breath of air in through your nose. Part your lips and exhale. Wiggle your fingers, maybe give your toes a little flick. Keeping your eyes closed, take your arms up over your head. Your fingernails are on the floor. Reach long, bring your legs together and point your toes. Take a big breath in. Reach up on the right, reach up on the left. Breath in, and then circle the arms around. Bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest. Circle your knees one direction. Feel that on your lower back. And then in the other direction, kneecaps. Good. Pull the knees in and roll to your right side. Keep your eyes closed and take a breath of air there. Slowly make your way up to a tall seat, either cross-legged or on your shins in hero's pose. Place your palms down on your thighs or your knees. Lift the top of your head. Eyes are closed. Listen to my voice. Gently turn your head over your right shoulder as far as it'll go. And then slowly through center over your left shoulder. Come back through center. Lift the top of your head. Bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Take a big breath in and sigh it out. Drop your chin to your chest. Slowly lift your chin and open your eyes. Namaste. Happy Sunday. Is that good, everybody?
That was awesome.
Good. A little bit of burn?
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So when do you get back, Michelle?
Her
Well, we're going to be here till I think April.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got friends who've got a place in Scottsdale, and they said, yeah, if we're going to live in a, in a house, we may as well be in a house that's warm. So,
Yeah.